G'day, and welcome back to Completely Stupid, the show about stupid people doing completely stupid things with your host, me, the Australian idiot, and let's get into the clips. In this clip, we've got seemingly another round in the saga between this doctor and this doctor slash doctor's office, emergency place, hospital, and the person behind the camera. Here's the clip.
If this conversation is being recorded, that is violates
It's my right to record it, and yes, actually it is. There's no law against it in the state of North Dakota.
It violates our policy that you.
Well, it violates my policy by having. Yeah, I'm recording myself right now, and there's no law in the state of North Dakota that protects you. Actually, so go look it up. So you're refusing care with not having him. Yes, you are by not allowing him. By not allowing him to come back, you're refusing care. As I told you, I'm having problems breathing.
Not accurate.
That is accurate.
I'm not refusing you care.
That is accurate.
Refusing to let you
that is accurate.
Come back with you because
with
you
him.
film.
I can film. It's my right. It's my right.
So what is the reason that I am not allowed to go?
Because in the past you have posted videos of us and
He hasn't.
on TikTok.
He hasn't. It was me. And it's because of your corrupt doctor that had me arrested or tried to have me arrested and then put me on the street.
And then,
did you watch the video? Did you watch the video? Did you watch the video? End it all you want. So you're refusing care, yes or no? Are you refusing care? Okay, then allow him to come back. Then allow him to come back. It's my body, and I can record. I can record, period.
If you'd like to register, come back yourself.
I've already been registered, and he's allowed to come back.
He is not.
Yes, he is.
Okay.
And where does it state it in the law that he's not allowed to come back?
Without being
where does it state it in your law? Go get me your law that states that he's an... exactly. You just said there's no law that he's not allowed to come back.
I'm not going to stand and fight with you.
Because you're wrong. You're wrong.
Okay.
And what was your name? What was your name? Mallory? Okay, Mallory. Thank you, Mallory. I'll go have chest pains, Mallory. Thank you. Just so you know, Mallory. Come on. No, it's fine. Let's go. No. No, I'm not coming back alone because you're corrupt. And so are your doctors. That's your policy. It's not a hospital policy.
Is that just for any client or is that the entire hospital?
It's just for me.
Our policy is to put circumstances and provisions in place whenever we have a situation.
Provisions?
Okay, so
Yes.
And is that in your hospital
that's all I
policy?
wanted to know.
Where's your hospital
Thank you.
policy that
It
say?
is in our policy.
So I want that policy sent to me. I want that policy sent to me,
Where
okay?
would you like it sent?
You guys have my information?
Okay.
Send it. And
I
your
just wanna
doctor
clarify
and
again,
your doctor is
We are
corrupt.
not refusing to see you.
You are. You just did.
Okay.
You just did refuse to see
Have
me.
a good evening.
You just did refuse
a
to
good
see me.
Look, I'm going to be honest, because of my just overall lack of knowledge of dealing with American health systems and heck, even Australian health system, because I don't really need to deal with that too much because I'm lucky like that, I guess. I'm honestly just going to refrain from commenting any further. But I will ask, what are your thoughts in the comments down below? So you're chilling at a farmer's market, you know, you're exploring the wares, what people have brought in with their stalls and things on those lines. And a guy just decides to stand in the middle of the markets and start preaching. What do? Well, here we have an answer to that question in this clip here.
And when you pray, he hears you. If you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can move mountains. All right, it says you can't please God except by faith alone. So it's by faith.
Pay for this food. If you want to pay for a booth, pay for a booth.
Yes, so this will just take a moment. If you don't have faith, you can't expect to hear anything
Guys
from
got
the
the right
Lord.
to say anything you want. Remember the First Amendment, freedom of speech, you're Democrat.
Amen.
You can say anything you
I'll be
want.
done.
He's
I'll
not
be done in 5
swearing, he's
seconds.
not saying anything rude.
But hey guys, he loves you, he truly does. Alright, this world will try to take every bit of you away from you. But Jesus, he will give every piece back to you. For those, nobody can do it on their own. I'm telling you, if anybody wants to see Jesus, if everybody accepts that, guess what? We have situations we cannot control. Alright, things happen in life, but Jesus will look out for you if you accept him. We have free will.
I think I should just make this clear before I say anything else. I'm not religious by any means. Just so it's completely clear what my potential bias might be. So here we have, so the guy who's come out from a store has just said, hey, I've paid to be here. Could you like pay at least if you're gonna preach? And it's like, I can understand this guy's point of view because it's like he's paid to be here to sell his wares potentially. And in theory, this guy's come down to preach, to sell the word of God. It's only fair if he pays, if he's going to come down to sell something to people roaming around. And then there's, of course, other people come, oh, he's got the First Amendment right to do this. It's like, yeah, he does. And the guy wasn't going off at him for doing it. It was like saying, hey, could you, I've paid to be here. Could you at least do the same before you go on this preach thing? And of course, everyone around him don't care about that. It's like, amen. Yeah, that's right. Screw you, loser. It just seems so. Here we have a couple who seem to have a bunch of problems with the restaurant and the worker that they're currently being served by, and decided to take it all out on this worker themselves.
The way you're acting right now, you're not conducting.
So why did you guys have to get involved with the guy?
Every time we come here, you don't care about running this restaurant at all, and that's sad.
I don't care about serving him because he doesn't need to get a drama that's not his.
For a refund?
You're serving my kids, not me.
I asked you for a refund and you refused. You got the food ready so fast when you
yeah, because you guys would stop looking at me with the dirty ass look.
I
didn't even touch your food.
I'm coming here and talking to your manager.
Okay, go ahead.
You're a piece of shit manager, honestly.
Go
I asked
ahead.
you for my refund and you couldn't even offer that back, right? But it's fine. Tomorrow when I come.
So it's just okay for a customer to give a dirty ass look to someone who's serving them.
You have to put up with that shit. You have to put up with that.
I don't have a problem with this
I
job.
put up with a lot of stuff, and you know what? My customers are always right.
I don't have a problem with the job.
People, like where you threw
I
the
have a
hot
problem
sauce,
with people like
where
him.
you threw the hot sauce at that guy in the bag because you're frustrated.
I didn't throw it at him.
That. You shouldn't do that.
Okay, well, you don't have to tell me how to do my job.
Yeah, you should shut the f up because
You
my
should
wife
just give me the
my
refund.
wife is not the type of person.
Okay, I don't care.
Two things. Saying that they should just have to deal with this type of attitude is completely ridiculous. What happened to human decency? Basic decency of just being nice and respectful to people that you don't know. To people you just meet randomly in public. If they're not an asshole to you, why the hell are you being an asshole back? That's not how this works. Have some basic empathy for Christ's sakes. And secondly, the customer always right. That's the incorrect quote. The quote is, the customer is always right in terms of taste. So if you do controllers that have gold on them that are encrusted with diamonds and the customer wants that, doesn't matter how tacky you think that is, if that's a part of what your business does, you do it and you don't ever question it. That's what that quote is for. Not for shit like this. These disabled persons come to go to the movies at this local mall, but there's only one ramp in this entire front end of the mall, which is something we'll get to a little bit later, but it turns out that someone has decided to park directly in front of the ramp so they can unload their car before going inside. After waiting for a little while, the disabled guy decided to finally speak up, and this happened.
This lady likes to park in the only handicap ramp to the movie theater to unload when you have all this goddamn parking lot, all this fucking parking lot, and parked in the only handicap ramp in front of a mall. Only can't park anywhere else. I guess their legs must be broken. Right. So is my wheelchair with the only handicap ramp to the movie theater. Only one. You want to look down the curb that way, that way? You want to tell me a better spot?
All the way around.
Huh?
Looking all the way around.
Right.
Right.
But you have no consideration to anybody else.
You could go around, buddy.
To where?
Go around and then go up the ramp. There is room.
Go look in front of your Jeep. I want to see the room. Go ahead. Because I can see your big ass tire right there where the ramp is. Yeah, I'm a stupid asshole. You're the dumbass asshole that's in front of a handicap ramp.
Baby right here. Shut your mouth.
What's wrong with your legs?
What's wrong with yours?
Mine are broke.
I just find it insane the fact that there is only this singular ramp in this mall. Like, that is just obscenely stupid, the fact that that's still the case. I get that most of these malls in America were built in like the 70s, 60s, maybe even older. Some of them are a little bit newer, so ramps weren't exactly a thing that people cared for. But hasn't anyone thought at any point that at least the front area, the area in front of the front area of the mall, entrance of the mall, that they wouldn't think to, I don't know, turn the sharp curb into more of a ramp gutter so that there's more than just a singular tiny ramp way up for anyone who needs it? Like, I just hate to imagine just if there was like a lot of people coming through that day, an extremely busy day, and disabled people have to all go towards this one flipping ramp if they're on their own. Because if they have someone else with them, they can potentially go up the curb with the help of someone else, but that's always an annoying thing to do. But this is just stupid. And then the audacity from these people to just like, oh, you can just go around our car. It's like he's literally told you that's the only goddamn ramp in this place. Buddy, are you just that far up your own ass that you just have no care for anyone else? Seriously? Like, what type of human are you? Not of one I would ever want to meet in my life. You're terrible. This one's quite interesting. So these people have just landed in the Bahamas for their first time, and they've had a pretty interesting interaction with one of the locals inside of McDonald's there. We don't know exactly what happened inside of this McDonald's, and based upon the conversation from both sides of the story, we can assume that at some point the local did something to antagonize the tourist. Whether the tourist did something first or not is a different question, but we know for sure that the local did something that claimed to do some form of racist calling or something along those lines to the tourist, and it's ended up in this situation here. Let's get in the clip.
You girls in front.
Officer, that's it. This is the police. You are the Bahamas. Brian, walk. Do not walk away from me. Go out that car. What is Brian doing? Brian, get over here.
What did we do? Ma'am, you called me before you ordered my menu. No, ma'am, you called me.
What are you recording?
Sir, this was all over
Facebook. That you guys started.
This is our first time in the Bahamas.
This is what you started.
I did not start. You came at me, ma'am. Jensen, just calm down. Let the officer talk. Sorry.
You guys are ready? So,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
You want to hear my side? Yeah. Okay, so we just step on the side, come on the street. Yep.
On the side? Okay.
So, yeah, we just got off the boat. We're here on vacation. Ordered the food, and she was behind us, started freaking out, telling us we're going slow, hurry up, order. Kind of freaking out on
Do those cameras work in the McDonald's?
You have no approval. My sister is an IP lawyer. Turn that shit off right now. No, they cannot record me. No, because they don't have. No. I know, but if they post this, my sister is an intellectual property attorney. Okay, so if they really,
This is for our own protection.
no, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. I have not allowed you. I have not given you rights to record me. So I will walk away.
My phone died.
I just say you walk away, we walk away, let's all have a nice day. That's it. You know, I think
When she put that hot in my face and he called me Bummerclot,
Ma'am, you were yelling in my ear.
No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't.
Ma'am, I went like this.
At the very end.
That was in the beginning.
No, it wasn't. Show the officer. Show the officer.
Oh, I will.
Show him.
I will.
Show the officer.
And apologize for that behavior. I will.
Show him right now.
I will.
Because I never called you in the beginning.
Yes,
so
you
stop
did,
it.
ma'am.
No, I didn't.
It doesn't matter in the beginning or whatever.
No, I didn't.
I didn't. Wrong. Ma'am, yes, you did.
And so what? If the situation is... I didn't call you.
How do you expect someone to act when you call them over ordering a meal?
Okay, what happened after we're here now? Okay, they're saying that there was misunderstanding. You're saying one thing, they're saying the other. All right, but
and I want you to know we walked away multiple times and she kept coming up to us.
No, you didn't. Because you put the hat in my face, which was disrespectful.
Ma'am, and then
you don't do that to a woman.
I am a woman.
That's exactly. All the more reason not to do it to another woman. Calm down. Sit down. Respect.
No. You don't have respect. You don't know where respect is.
Sit down and get out of here. Otherwise, I'll take you out to jail.
As I said, there's two sides to every story here. We've got two different sides playing out here. Usually the truth is somewhere in the middle. I would probably say that the tourist may have accidentally done something that might have provoked the local, or maybe they did do something purposely to provoke the local, and the local decided to react in a very unnecessary way. And from what I could do some light Google searching for, just sifting around a few websites, I really can't find anything that states you can't record in public. In the Bahamas, I came across a lot of information saying you can record the police in public doing their job. That is perfectly legal, but I really couldn't find anything else outside of that one with the police thing. And also, you can't record private conversations that you're not a part of, which is pretty self-explanatory because that kind of just goes that way with everywhere, basically. So I don't know what this other person's thinking here, because from what I can tell, there's not really much behind what you can record in public. What a wild introduction to the Bahamas, eh? This clip is a level of insanity that I think you just need to understand for a moment to realize what this stuff is. So what's happened here is this guy's asking for a refund at what looks to be a McDonald's here, and his meal apparently cost him $10.17. They gave him a refund of $8.60 because apparently that's how much he actually paid for the thing. But as we get further in the clip, it turns out that the difference in number here was the sales tax wasn't refunded. So I guess I now ask the question, is this a common thing in America? And is this a worthy reaction to not getting $1 back?
Nigga, call the police! Give me my money!
Hey, take a picture of their license plates real quick.
I don't give a
I'm not playing. I'm gonna call the police.
Okay, call the police! Give me my money! Did you talk about you know how to count? Give me my money! Don't put your... Then get out my face without a mask on!
Move.
How about that?
Move. Now.
Get out my face!
Move.
Oh, I can do it too! I can do it too! F you! See, you cussed at me first! Get out my face!
Bye.
Give me my money! Give me my motherfucking money! Give me my money! Give me my money! Give me my money! Go ahead and do it! Go ahead and do it! Give me my money! Let her do it!
Hot coffee is not
Give me
good.
my money! I want my money! Give me my money!
Hi, I need police.
Give me my money! Give me my motherfucking money!
Here acting crazy.
Give me my money!
I gave him his money back.
Give me my money!
And he is not getting out of
Give me my motherfucking money!
So,
Hey, give me my money!
Is that ticket or what? Can I have it?
Give me my money, dog!
I just said
that cheap, man. 17 minus 106 is 911. You gave me $8.10, you stupid. Give me my money.
Hey, check that ticket. Can I have it?
Sarah, shut up. No, you got it. Bye. Yes, can you send somebody here, please? Hurry up. Before I go to jail.
You gonna go to jail by yourself. You gonna give me my mother money. You ain't gonna cheat me. And then gonna call me dumb like I'm not a count. You the dumb?
You're slow as fuck.
Okay, but you gave me $8.10. You gave me $8.10 out of $10.17.
Bro.
Nigga, what? $8.10? Nigga, you gotta give me my $9.10. Give me my money.
Bro.
Hey, that ticket. You keep doing it. How much is that ticket? I want that money. Shut up. I'm just saying.
Look, he's tripping about $1, but he got a whole pop in the car, bro. That they drunk out of. I'm not taking the car that they done drunk out of.
We paid for that.
Right, that's your $1. That's your $1.
Right, from 9:17 to 10:17.
Okay. Can you hurry up and send somebody?
Damn! The f you talking about? Give me my $1.
I do $1.
Please. Oh my God. I ain't got no cash over here. I would have gave it to him my damn self. I'd have said, oh, I'll get $1 out of my car. It's in a
I ain't even got no damn
where the glasses go? Give me the $1 out of my car.
We don't give him, and I'm dead ass serious. I done gave the man his money. You're not giving him nothing.
No, you didn't. $8.10
for his meal, which was $8.59. Taxes was 58 cents.
No,
I'm not
it
giving
wasn't.
him taxes back.
No, it wasn't. My shit came to $9.11.
At all.
It came to $9.11. Look at my ticket. It was $10.17. 911 plus 106 is 1017.
Well,
give me my other doubt. Give me my other doubt. Give me my other doubt.
You're be going to jail.
Off one over that you owe me. I'm glad I got this on tape.
Me too. Everywhere. Say hello to the camera.
I don't give a
say hello.
And I'll say hello too.
Good. I'm not scared of you.
I'm not scared of you. Like you said. Like you said, I ain't scared of you.
Yo, Corona.
Okay, you
Corona, we gonna have to sanitize our store again.
Yeah, you got
to. Because you know these dust be coming in.
I know
here.
you ain't talking, Dusty.
That's you.
I know you ain't
That's
talking,
you,
Dusty.
baby. Look at you. Look at you.
Whatever you got.
Driving that piece of shit you got outside, what? Hold up.
Girl, put your hair down to your nails. You got me.
Bye. You said what?
Hey, tell me to give me $1.
Yes, they can. They're out here.
Give me my $1.
Hey, here goes somebody. You missed everything. Did you just miss everything? $1. He mad about $1.
She owe me $1. She gonna give me $8.10. My order came to 10.17, bro. My girl got a mother pop. It's 106 minus 10.17 is 9.11. She owe me $1. No, she owe me $1, bro. What that? Did I sit right here? Goddamn, I just hopped in.
You're sitting on my
Because you gave me $1. You owe me $1.
And then she done broke my fucking glass.
Ain't nobody break your shit. Just go back there.
It's not us.
It is you. Give me my $1.
Boy.
Serious about that.
Maybe I don't understand this correctly because of how sales tax is very weird and funky in America, because from my basic understanding, depending on which state you're in, either the sales tax is on the actual price of the item itself or it gets applied in checkout. But wouldn't you refund the sales tax when you refund the item? Like, it just seems obtuse not to do that because that would just cause so many issues. Case in point, this one here, where you didn't refund the full amount because that part of that amount was the quote sales tax. Like, this just seems so obscenely stupid, and then not to just give him a damn $1 and move on with your day. Like, I don't know, it just seems really, really stupid, this entire thing that went down. Of course, that was not a justified reaction for a damn $1. Like, it just seems way over the top. I don't know. Yeah, let me know. Is this common in America where you don't get refunded on your sales tax when you get a refund or something, or does this depend by state? The story we have with this clip is that this area here is the public kitchen lounge area for use for people in the apartment complex. Basically, it's this massive kitchen lounge. It's just a nice entertainment area for the people who live in the apartment complex when they need something along these lines. And well, this person here, they've had some family come down and visit them, and they don't get to do this that often, so she's hosting them here at her apartment where she lives. Unfortunately, her apartment itself isn't that big and wouldn't be big enough for hosting something on these lines, which I'm willing to believe considering this space exists in this apartment complex in the first place. Anyway, they're out here enjoying their food, having a good time, and one person decides to be a part of the public lounge area and does not like the noise that these other people are making. So then this happens.
That's it right there. That's it right there. You heard what she said, boy. She said boy. She wanted to get that up. It don't matter. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. 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 We already. And the cops are coming to take you in cops. Okay. 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 I've been a Greek since 50 years before you were born. You're a reptilian. It doesn't matter. Take your ass out here. You're she's prejudiced. She's prejudiced. She's a reptilian. 911. Go ahead and attack me in my own building. Ain't nobody attack you, ma'am. Ain't nobody attack you. Ain't nobody attack you, ma'am. You started it. You started it. You started it. You started it. Why you gotta ask him what he doing? If he was white, would you have asked him what? This is my clubhouse too. Control your cracks. Don't say nothing. Lord. You should go. You should go now. Jabari. You should go now. Jabari. I'm recording it. I'm recording it. Jabari.
You living here, man.
I've been attacked
Yeah, you doing too much. 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 Go, Quita. Quita. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all.
There's children in here. There's children in here.
Jabari.
These are children.
My first experience with a Karen.
It's a camera right there. It's a camera right there. It's not your home by yourself. You don't live there by yourself. Colgate great too. All right, so we're gonna bring some Colgate.
Get away from me. Get away from me. Get away from me. Stay away from me.
Respect is Respect is
No, respect is yes.
No, it's not.
I respect other people.
You did. You said you were call the police when I came here. You said that.
I did not.
Yes, you did. I heard you talking to your friend. I heard you,
I said I was going to call the
No, you
What brat?
said it before that. Yes, you did.
You're racist.
You said that.
You're
I
racist.
can't be racist,
You
man.
think because I'm white you can attack me?
I didn't attack you.
You're doing it right now.
Nobody's attacking
Yes, you are. You're doing it right
I'm
now.
speaking civilized.
My blood pressure is like ready. Stroke or heart attack. Because you're all going to My blood pressure high too. Everybody's got a
These my brats and I love them. That's why they here with me and you by yourself.
And your own friend walked down and said you always start in trouble.
She did.
That lady girl.
She did.
When we was in the hallway, we was in trouble.
I don't even know who. I know the other lady. I don't even know who she is. I've been here since they built this building. I don't even know her.
You don't need to know anybody.
I don't even know her.
On this place.
I sure don't. I don't. I don't. I don't.
You don't belong here.
I don't.
Oh, yes, I do.
No, you don't.
I paid and paid and paid.
She pay hers too.
I own this place.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, can you remove her, please?
No, she attended too. Don't involve her. She don't want to be involved.
That's what racism looks like. That's what racism is. Their families and their
Listen,
children. They're
you know
racist.
me. You see me all the time. My daughter come here from St. Louis, Missouri. I cook for my kids. Our apartment's not that big. You never see me down here. I'm either working in my place. I don't bother nobody. It's for everybody. It's for everybody. So I don't know what the big deal is about it.
Oh, white ladies, you don't have any rights.
But if she want to call the police, my address is on my license. So be it. I live here and pay rent.
Everything is okay. Everything is okay.
Yes, it's okay.
Enjoy your time.
Thank you.
Thank you, man.
I really feel sorry for the children.
I love my brats.
Oh, you sure do.
I do. I fall on. Have a nice day, Karen. I'm listening. Sorry, it don't matter. Words ain't never killed nobody.
It's somebody mama.
I swear to God.
Sorry.
2 squad cars.
I have a whole family full of law enforcement. Call them. Call them. Call them, Karen. We still here. I know what my driver's license say. What yours say? Have a nice day.
That's just an insane blowout that is absolutely unnecessary, yet here we are. Like, it just feels unnecessarily petty from that person there, from the Karen of the video, to just be so upset about this type of thing. It's like one of those things where, yes, this is for use for the apartment people only, but I'm sure that there are also guidelines that, yeah, they can invite family over and have a good time, and all have as a mini party, as long as it's not trashing the place or being excessively loud with loud banging music and crap like that. This just seems like they're having a good dinner, and that's about all that's happening here, and she's upset that they're doing that, which is can lead to very many questions. I just can't get over how much of a blowout this entire argument became. The person behind the camera here is trying to get a refund for their meal for one reason or another. We don't have that information. Ultimately, they can't give the refund because the manager has to do it and there is no manager in the store right now, but the customer keeps pestering them about the refund, and one of the employees has a very interesting reaction.
All I did was ask for a refund because you guys gave me the wrong order.
Just give her a refund. She has full right.
We can't. I mean, we can't.
Okay, but not manager. Okay, well you could at least offer to remake the order or something.
We can't. We don't have permission to do any of that.
So, but
why
nobody...
don't you go into the kitchen and do it?
Yeah, come on.
Hey, they can do that later. You can do it later.
That's fine. But this is inconvenience to me right now.
I don't want to kill it. Get out of my way.
Oh, wow. Let me go ahead and call the police on you guys. Let me call the police on you guys. And I have my lawyer also. Come on, you want to...
Put it down, Zach. Put it down. Because you can't do that. Because
this is the type of people you guys have working stuff. And you want to give me my refund back. And a $9 refund. Nobody has the power to give me it. When you have your employees attacking me. You have one of your employees attacking me. So this is what we dealing with.
If only a manager can give a I swear I've seen a Hardee's clip before across the clips that I've been watching over the past year and a bit. Like, I swear it's like one of those things, okay, if only a manager is allowed to approve refunds in any capacity, approve remakes of food in any capacity, then there should be a manager there 9 times out of 10. Like, there should be a very low possibility of not having a manager on site if they are required for something like that, because those things are going to happen on the regular, semi-often. It's going to happen. Your employees are going to stuff up at some point and do a meal wrong, or something goes wrong, and if a manager has to approve something like that, then they're kind of going to be there all the time. Like, that just sounds like an inefficiently stupid system. And this employee either has major anger issues, has either a mental disability of sorts, or just it sucks as a person. Either way, I don't know how they're in a public-facing job like this one with that type of attitude. It's interesting, to say the least. I get desperate times require desperate measures, like you just go into a random job, and fast food restaurants are very desperate for people in general, though I don't know about this one. The story behind this one is that the person who's behind the camera, their car alarm was going off apparently all night, according to the old lady here. According to the person behind the camera, this old lady in the morning went all the way over to her apartment in the complex, which is on the other side of the building, so it's less likely she's going to be able to hear a car alarm going off. Apparently was knocking aggressively on her door, and then when the doors open, apparently was aggressively either speaking or was aggressively yelling about the car alarm thing to the neighbor. That's what I'm gathering from what the story's being told here. So yeah. Anyhow, this escalates with the older lady deciding to call the cops on this one because apparently a crime's occurred because the car alarm was going off all night. Here's a clip.
You're lying, y'all. So this lady came to my door, telling me my car is going off, right? Now she calling the police.
Been going off all night.
Okay, how will I know that? You're a Karen. Karen, I found a Karen, guys.
And now she's being hostile.
I found a Karen.
Her car alarm.
You sound stupid.
It's literally being a nuisance to every single neighbor around us.
I can't wait till the police get here, bro. Because you're not going to sit here and harass me for my car.
I'm not harassing anybody.
You are harassing me. You came to my door. Okay.
Tell her at least turn it off during the day.
And you said it in the worst way you could possibly say it. Girl, bye.
She slammed the door
Is that the
in my
police?
face when I asked the door if that was her car.
Hello? Are you the police? Come on.
My name is Holly. Holly, you can call me Hollywood.
No, you ain't go, girl, bye. You ain't gonna get there for me. Hi, how are you? Okay, so I live in 107 in the back right here. Okay. So if you stand in my room, I can cut my alarm back on. You will not hear my alarm And the only reason it would go off is because it's really sensitive. I don't know if something hitting the tree is hitting it, but like if anything hit it, my car alarm, it was going off. I guess it was going off all night, and apparently it was unlocked. So I don't know if somebody was trying to get in there, but you know, it's a car. If somebody's trying to get in your car, it's gonna go off. So no, it's my white Acura. But so I can't hear it. Like if you go in my room, I can't hear jack. Like I'm in the back, I can't hear nothing. Okay. She came to my door very hostile, saying hi. And no, yeah, you did. Oh yeah, you did. Oh yeah, you did. Anyways, yeah, you can't hear it. So she came to my door. She was like, "Is that your car going off?" And my mom said no, because she didn't know like could my car ever go off. Then she was like, I was like, "Is a white Acura?" "Oh yeah, mine." She was like, "Oh well, can you cut it off?" If she would say that, that's it, cool. She's like, "It's been 2 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, and you're doing disturbance. I'm gonna call the police on you," because like she went off. She went off. I'm a young person. I slammed the door in my face because you was yelling. It's a car.
I'm the only one here right now, okay?
Yeah.
I don't need you guys talking to each other right now. I need to figure out. No, I got you. You're fine. You're fine. But let me try to figure this out so that way I can help you instead of it escalating further. You know what I'm trying to say? So just give me 1 second.
Some people are just like not.
Okay. So,
like she could easily say, huh?
Like I say, I'm here to keep the peace unless a crime occurred. Did a crime occur?
No.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
What? My car? Okay. Going off? I'm in the bed. I'm asleep. Like.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else that you need to tell me?
She's still talking.
I'm about to go talk to her and figure out her side.
No, I'm trying to figure out. It's like. Is a black. I don't want because she said something about being white, so I don't want to put no race in it. I'm not a race person.
No, I got you.
Yeah, so I don't like that. I don't like that she did that.
Okay,
I don't like that.
So now that I got another officer here, if you don't mind going, I'll speak to him. Okay.
I think the first thing I just want to push here, I get you want to tell your story and you feel like she's gonna just lie and all that, and you want to just make sure the cop gets your story. But when he's told you like, hey, I'll get to you. I want to talk to you guys separately. You kind of just stop for a moment and let the police officer do their thing. You're only going to frustrate them more with this entire thing if you continue to annoy them and continue to try and push your end of the story. Like, I get it. It sucks if in this case. But yeah, just maybe don't do that. On the second thing, I'm so glad that most new cars don't have those car alarms that go off when you touch the car. Like, it was a good idea on the surface, those type of car alarms, but ultimately, over time, it's just really terrible. And also, doesn't the car alarm just, like, from the sounds of it, it sounds like the car alarm flicked off on multiple times, something touched the car to flick it back on again, and it looped on that all night, which... interesting to say the least. I've not seen a car alarm do that. I worked in an undercover car park for quite a while, and occasionally car alarms will go off and they will turn off after a while, and then you just don't hear that car alarm go off again. Most likely never.
The person behind the camera here wants to get a refund for their pizza because apparently it's nasty, stale, and old, and all the other descriptions along those lines. But this Little Caesars refuses to give them a refund. Have a look at this.
I don't want nothing. I want my money back.
No, I'm not doing nothing.
Why are you not giving my money back for this old ass, nasty ass pizza?
I can make you another pizza, or you can come back in the morning.
Then you can make me another pizza, I guess.
Okay. He just said he ain't authorized to do it. Y'all don't listen.
Oh, the manager ain't authorized to do it.
No, I'm not.
I didn't ask you. I said the manager. Why you sit here yelling? We listened it very well. We heard that you said, I asked you to remake the pizza. Well, he can't give me my money back and I'm not coming back.
He just wants she just wants the...
It cannot be refunded unless you come back in the morning.
I don't understand why, but okay. Just a cheese.
No, it's not an online. They ordered in the
This is bullshit. Look, let's see it. Nasty ass, old ass pizza they trying to give to somebody and they can't even give a refund.
Is it just me, or when she showed the cheese pizza that looked perfectly fine and dandy, like there wasn't really much wrong with it? I do agree that, yeah, I don't get why they're so hesitant to give a refund here. I do understand that they're most likely a franchise and they do run on very thin margins in the first place, but sometimes it's not worth the hassle to deal with just people like this. That pizza did look perfectly fine. If she's giving you the entire thing back,
with no problems other than that, then I don't know. It's a bit of a tough one there, but it's just insane that this is how people act sometimes. Like that pizza, as I said, looked perfectly normal to me. It might not have been. I don't know. Moving on. Unfortunately, this next guy helps enforces a stereotype that most of us see of cyclists. By this guy was passed by a driver who went pretty wide on the road to give him ample room when passing by him. He decided to follow the car to wherever it was going just so he can harass the guy over apparently being, quote, almost hit by him. Here's the clip.
Yes, sir.
Did you see me?
Pulled off to the side, I did. I have it on dash cam. You and Nick did. I'm gonna go skate.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not. You're not. You're not going anywhere until the police come.
Dude, stop.
No, you're
Dude, literally stop.
No, I'm calling the police and you're not leaving. You're not leaving. You're not leaving.
Bro's got his hands on me and stuff.
Yeah, guy
Why?
won't leave because of the police.
Look at this dude. What are you doing? Why are you so cranky?
I'm calling the police. That's
Dude,
all.
why are you so cranky?
No, you're not going anywhere.
Oh my God.
You're not going anywhere.
I don't want to be aggressive with you, dude.
You already are. You pushed into me. I asked you to wait. You didn't wait.
Push into
you did.
you.
How'd you get out of the car?
You yanked my
Yeah,
door.
I've got a very aggressive teenager here that almost hit me in the car, and now he won't give me his last name, and now he's trying to leave.
I said I was gonna skate.
You said you were leaving.
I have it on video,
Go
dude.
ahead. You're
Putting
lying
words in my
left and
mouth.
right, pal. It's all on video. You tried to leave. You said I'm leaving.
I said I'm going to skate.
That's the same thing.
I didn't say I'm leaving.
Oh, he was leaving.
I was not.
You were getting out of the car.
Stop
You're a
being
liar.
a-
It's
dude,
in your
you're-
phone.
Dude.
It's in your phone.
You're insane.
You're an asshole.
Okay, cool. Can you back up, please?
No, I'm not. I'm not leaving. I'm
You're
staying right here. No, because you might leave. And I want you to be here when the police get here. He's
I'm
trying
not-
to leave.
Dude, my keys are not.
He's trying to leave.
Give me some
Get
space
back in
like
the
you.
car.
I gave you space.
Get back
on
in the car.
Dude.
Get back in the car if you're not trying to leave. Just get back in the car and wait for the police.
I'll wait right here.
Then don't try to get around
I
my
want
bike.
Dude, you think I was in your space over there?
Yes.
Then
I'm
Look at-
riding a bike. I have more rights than you.
what?
They're coming. If I have it my way, you're going to jail.
Okay.
I'll press charges against you.
Fortunately, or unfortunately for John Doe over here, this clip was a very brazen thing from a bicyclist that people pretty much figured out who this guy was. Who is he? He's a guy called Gary Peacock, and you know what gets even better from this? We also got body cam footage of what happened when police arrived at the scene.
Are you separate sides of the parties?
Yes.
Okay, if you'll stand over there by those
I'm
cars.
a complaining party.
Fantastic.
Can I tell you what happened?
Fantastic. Will you go stand over there for a second?
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Over by the cars. I don't want you guys in earshot of each other, because it just amps things up.
Don't let him leave. He tried to leave already.
Sir, I'm right here. Thank you. Negative, I'm code 4. How about you? Were you involved whatsoever?
I literally just came here. We were going to skate.
Okay. All right. Let me go talk to him, find out what his complaint is, and I'll come back and talk to you, okay? You're not free to leave at this point.
I won't leave.
Okay.
And then, as far as my ID goes, are you going to identify me to him?
No, this is
Okay.
for you to identify to me.
Okay. I was just wondering.
Nope. Okay, my first responsibility is to get everyone away so it doesn't keep amping up.
Yes, okay.
Okay. So I get you're the complainant, but he's standing at his car with his door open.
Yeah.
I'm not going to let him leave.
He tried to leave.
I know, but I'm here.
Okay, fine.
And so for you to get a little upset with
Well,
me and tell me.
I'm sorry. I was just walking away. I wanted to make sure you heard me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry I yelled.
Okay. Do you have some ID on you?
Yeah.
So what happened?
What happened is I'm just riding my bike in the bike zone right here, and this guy comes within, a foot of me. I ride my bike for 30 years. I know when somebody either doesn't see me or is trying to, or doesn't care. So he pulled into this parking lot. So I came by and I said, did you see me? And he says, well, I saw you on the right. And I said, well, you were too close to me. No, I wasn't. He says he has a dash cam.
Okay.
So you should take, he said he was recording it. I doubt if he was, but you can, did he mention that he had a dash cam?
I haven't even talked to him yet.
Okay, fine. So then I came over and I said, what's your name?
Try.
He said,
I get it's emotional.
Okay, it is. John. He said, I said, what's your last name? I'm not going to tell you. I said, well, I have your license plate. Dude, I'm leaving. I'm going to the skate park. And I said, no, you're not leaving. I'm calling the police. He said, I'm leaving. And he tried to push me out of the car. I pushed him back to try to keep him in the car. But he tried to get out of the car. I said, no, you're not getting out of the car till the police came. So you came, and then this other guy comes, and he's standing here, and these two are, you know, they're obviously friends, so I'm getting more and more concerned that there's two teenagers here, and me alone. I'm 73 years old, okay? But, yeah, so that's everything that happened. The guy, I thought he was too aggressive.
Okay.
On the road, and then he wouldn't give me his name.
Okay. Well,
I was going to report him to the police.
I
If he
understand
just
that.
gave me his last name and his license, I would have just reported
So
him. But
he's
tried to
not
leave.
obligated to give his information to you. He is obligated to give them to me.
Okay.
If I'm able to determine a crime. Okay.
Well, I'm making a complaint that he was within 3 feet of me.
Just hang.
Okay.
Don't fight me on this.
Okay.
Okay. I'm just trying to get the information.
Yes.
And I'm explaining why he might not want to give his information to you, who's upset. Obviously, if he cut that close to you, by all means, you'd be upset. But don't come over here and instigate a fight. You get his plate number, and we can track him down like it's nobody's business. Okay.
I don't believe that's ever going to happen, but it could happen. But I'm just saying, generally, you guys are going to say no way to prove that he was 3 feet in front of you or close to you. Sorry, we can't do anything.
You're right. It is difficult to prove because I wasn't there to witness it.
So that's why I wanted
it's
you
your
here.
witness. I understand that. But if you start a fight over something that happened out there, you're now to blame on that.
I didn't start a fight. I just kept him from trying
I'm just
to leave.
saying. You said
Do I have a right to keep him to leave when I believe that he had a criminal traffic violation?
Traffic is not criminal. It's an infraction. It's not a criminal.
But I don't have the right to keep him here?
No. You call us and we do that.
Well, I did, but he was leaving.
But you let him leave because it's not worth. If it starts getting physical, then what? I have to assume worst case situation.
Then he goes to jail for hitting me.
Unless you started it, then you go to jail.
I didn't hit him.
So you already told me that you kind of he was trying to leave you, and that
I
right
kept
there
him from leaving the
you
car.
can't touch
but
him.
he was touching me also.
Okay. I'm only going off of what you've told me.
I'm standing in front of the door and he's trying to push me through like this, and I'm telling, no, you're not leaving. So ask him if he tried to leave when I was in front of the door. Okay, go ahead.
Hang tight. I get you're upset. You're directly involved. Emotions are high.
Yeah, but what can we do about this kind of case where a teenage driver is being negligent and can kill somebody? There are people killed in Park City every year from negligent drivers, and I've been hit by a car twice already.
Okay.
Okay, so yes, I'm very sensitive.
Okay.
I'm just riding my bike. I don't want any trouble, but when
Do you want me to just let you vent, or do you
No, go ahead.
want an answer to your question?
I would like to know what you can do about this. Can I make a logic complaint against him?
Absolutely. You already did.
But what
You did, and I'm here.
But then what?
You come here, you get his license plate.
Yeah.
And you say, don't leave, I have the cops coming.
Yeah.
And if he leaves, so what? Because I will go find him.
Okay.
Okay? I know you don't believe that.
Well, I didn't know that. But okay.
I told you that just a minute ago, and you're like, and I don't believe that.
At the time.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So that's the better way. Rather than coming here and adding to the situation.
I didn't have his license plate. There's no way for me to get his license plate.
You drove in here, right?
Yes, but
And that's when
generally
you
they
got
just
it.
drive off.
Okay. Once he drives off, you're
I
right.
just want to admonish him for coming too close to me.
Okay,
And
well,
he
that's
started-
not your job. Okay, and I know, and Trust me. I feel
Do
you.
you ride a bike?
Absolutely.
A road bike?
Absolutely. I feel you.
And what
I
happens when somebody almost hits you?
Okay, do you want to vent or do you want...
I'm just asking questions.
I know. I'm trying. You asked me what do I do, and I'm trying to tell you how we want you to handle it.
Yes.
Because I don't want to come out here and have a fight or worse, a murder because he doesn't like your aggressive tone. We have a case in Wasatch right now about road rage where a guy is dead. Is it worth being a close call and you end up dead here because he does something? I'm not saying he's going to. That's the worst case that I come looking for.
But let me ask you this.
So no. I want you to answer my question for a second.
Yeah.
Is it worth it being dead over proving a point because you want to admonish him?
Is it?
No.
It's not worth being dead.
Perfect.
I agree. But however,
Cutting most of that conversation short, I'm just going to skip over to the other part where he gets back to the biker after talking to OP, seeing the video OP recorder that we've also seen already, and here's the next section.
Sign his citation that you were present for it, and then I'm going to issue you one for disorderly conduct as well. So if you'll just hang tight over on the sidewalk over there,
then I won't press charges.
It's too late.
Why am I getting, for what?
Because you were aggressive to him.
Yes, I was, but he was trying to leave.
Okay, go wait over there. I'll explain it here in a second.
Can't we just?
Nope.
Oh, come on, man. I was the victim here.
All right, watch out. We can go a different way, and you can be arrested for disorderly conduct. That's an arrestable offense.
What kind of disorderly conduct is it?
You opened his door 3 times. Okay? He doesn't have to get out of his car for you. He doesn't have to identify for you. You are not law enforcement. You don't get to come out here and enforce things. You call us and let us do it. Okay. He didn't say he was going to leave in his vehicle. He's like, I'm here to skate. I'm going to go skate. He didn't believe he did anything wrong. He's going to provide me the dash cam.
Okay.
He showed me the recording, and you were the aggressive one, not him.
Yes, because he...
Yes, and you don't get to be aggressive with people like that.
Okay.
That's disorderly. That's why you are getting a citation as well.
Why is it too late? What does it mean? What does it mean, disorderly? Do I have to go to court for this? You're kidding me.
Yeah. You were adamant that this, and you were the one causing the stir here.
What if I apologize?
It's too late. I've already seen the evidence. I am obligated.
Oh, come on, man.
Okay. So if you'll wait over here on the sidewalk.
Man, I've got to be kidding me. What can we do to resolve this? I mean, this is
not act like that in the future.
Okay,
is how we can.
I understand.
And it's not going to fix today, but it's going to fix the future.
I am going to Portland tomorrow.
That's fantastic. I'm going to issue. You're not going to jail. You're getting a citation, so you get to deal with it on your own time. You sort that out between you and the court.
Is he coming to court?
Yeah, because he's getting a ticket too.
What's he getting a ticket for?
I'm going to give him a ticket.
For what?
For the violation that you swear up and down that he did. On your word.
Okay, what if we just...
Nope.
What if we just resolve this?
You asked for it over there. He showed me evidence. He's going to provide me the evidence of that. It's either going to substantiate it or discredit it. And his ticket may or may not go away based on that. Yours, however, I have evidence of.
So I'm going to have is this a misdemeanor?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to have a misdemeanor on my
Yes, because of your behavior.
Because I got hot?
Yes.
And that's justifiable?
Yes. Absolutely.
Look,
you don't get to demand people's names. You don't get to demand that they don't go anywhere. You don't get to open their door.
I didn't open his door.
You did 3 times.
No, he was trying to close his door.
He closed it because you kept opening it.
Yeah,
I watched the video of it.
Because I was talking to him.
No, you're not. He's under no obligation to you.
I don't know.
You should know that.
If he has
Do I get to just walk up to your door and start yelling at you?
People do.
Yeah, but you're not allowed to. That's disorderly conduct. That's absolutely disorderly.
Because
that's unreasonable.
Argument?
No, because you think you have the right to do that.
And I'm going to cut the rest of the body cam short there because, quite frankly, it's 40 minutes long. There's a lot that happens in it. And honestly, I just wanted to give you a brief highlights of what happened when the police got involved because we get that this time, which is quite funny. Just for an FYI, also, the OP managed to get his charges dropped against him once he sent in the dash cam footage, so don't need to worry about that either. In this clip here, we've got a pair of workers who are just arguing with each other for some reason or another, going on a bit of a tiffy about something to do with work, I'm assuming? Maybe not. Maybe they're just arguing because they hate each other. Who knows? Either way, one of the customers makes an attempt to get assistance in the midst of this.
The bottom line for taking up for me. You should have told me to step out the stove.
Why am I gonna keep saying something? Keep going back to the same shit.
I'm going to the same
And you
shit.
keep going back.
I'm going to the same shit. How you know that?
Why you keep coming up here? I pulled him out of here several times. I'm not gonna keep getting you back.
You lie like yeah, whatever.
I'm the one that get shot.
Man, you want this your homeboy. You gonna get shot at your homeboy. Then you be telling my step because you're actually saying.
And what did I say?
Can you stop?
And what did I say?
Did I say something? I ain't the one. You can stop all that shit. You can stop all that shit because I'm not gonna go back and forth with you about what I know. But like I said, Demario should be saying that you want trying to say something. You know what, Demario got to tell me that he's not no manager, bro.
Hey, yo, real quick though, while y'all having y'all conversation, I 02 cents the removal joint.
It should be alright too.
It is? Alright, appreciate it, my boy.
It's out too.
Yeah, this too.
I mean, at least the staff, when asked, actually did help the customer a little bit by at least pointing to the direction they need to go. Usually, you'd want to actually take them to the thing because, you know, they might not quite understand where you're referencing, yada, yada, yada. But I suppose you're too distracted in the argument that you're in the midst of in order to actually do that properly. My guess is there's probably no manager around or anything, because I would be surprised if there was a manager or some boss around that they never stepped in to attempt to stop this, because it's just kind of a bad look to have your two employees who are at the front just arguing and screaming at each other like that. Doesn't exactly create a welcoming atmosphere for people to come and do their shopping in.